Let's talk about something that so many people get wrong, and it's finding your passion. You hear it everywhere, like follow your passion. But no one tells you what that actually means, or how do you find it in the first place. And that's the problem. We grow up thinking passion is something that just happens to us, like a lightning bolt. Like one day, out of nowhere, you wake up and know exactly what you were born to do. But that's a lie. Passion is not a magical moment. It's not a gift that just lands in your lap. It's not something you find by sitting on a couch, overthinking your life, and waiting for the perfect idea. Passion is not an input, it's an output. It's the result of doing, exploring, and taking action. It's something you uncover by testing, failing, learning, or repeating. You cannot know what you love unless you have tried enough things. Let me give you an example. So many people say music is my passion, but when you ask them what they actually do with music, they say, well, I love to listen to it. I listen to it a lot. Okay, but that's not a passion. That's a hobby. That that is something you enjoy. Passion is when you get actually involved, when you create, contribute, and practice. Did you ever did you ever write a song, play an instrument, produce a beat, or record a cover? If not, then how do you know that music is your passion? It's like saying you love painting, but you have never touched a brush before. You only know what you have passion about once you get your hands dirty. So, what can you do? You need to experience a lot. Try things, explore new areas, get comfortable, learn, fail, repeat. That's the motto. And here's something most people won't tell you, but you need to hear it. Do not just chase your passion, chase your potential, especially the kind of potential that can bring you money and income. Because let's be real, it's easy to say follow your passion when your bills are paid. But when rent is due, when you are stuck in a job you hate, or when your energy is being drained by survival mode, your passion alone won't save you. You need to build something that gives you freedom. And freedom comes when your passion is connected to value, value that others are willing to pay for. So instead of asking, what do I love to do? Start asking, what do I love to do that could also help others? What problem can I solve that people will pay me for? That's where real magic happens. And let me be very clear, money is not evil, money is not dirty, and money is neutral. And in the hands of the right person, it becomes a tool for impact, purpose, and peace. When your passion makes you money, you are not selling out. You are finally buying back your life. And here's the best part, you don't need to know how to make a million. You just need to make your first 100, then your first 1,000, then you scale it. So try things like social media, talk, teach, entertain, build communities, grow influence, or e commerce, like to sell something online, test, improve, or freelancing, like editing videos, content create, whatever you're curious about. There's a version of it that people are already paying for. You might not hit the jackpot on day one, but you are starting to build something real. And that is how you find the intersection of passion and profit. Because listen closely, passion without profit can become pressure, but passion with profit becomes power. The power to live on your terms, power to grow without fear, and power to serve others through your gifts without burning out. Passion isn't always love at first sight. Sometimes passion grows slowly. At first, it's awkward. You feel insecure, it's hard, but then you have moments where something clicks, where you feel energy, excitement, and then it puts you in. That's passion. And it only showed up after you start doing. So if you're sitting around wondering what your passion is, here's your answer. Stop asking, what's my passion? Start asking, what can I try this week that I have never done before? What is one thing I have always been curious about? And what skill could I build that might one day bring me joy and maybe even income? So try, fail, learn, and repeat. That's the only real way to discover what you are here for. Because passion doesn't knock, you have to build the door.